Welcome back, y'all, to a special edition of Court of Kings.
W intro, W intro.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
We didn't.
It's too late. It's too late at night right now,
Your hands are sweaty,
but
dude.
bro, I just came from the gym.
Damn, you should have told me before you shook my hand, or use a towel at least.
Fuck, I'll do it again.
Yeah, do it. No, no, no. It's good. It's
Oh.
good. It's good.
All right, so NBA Finals is just around the corner, and Mavs and Celtics.
Yeah, yeah.
How are we feeling?
I feel good. I think after the way the Timberwolves played, it's probably the best series for basketball in general. Like,
Mhm.
it's probably going to be competitive. I would say. Like, I think Dallas actually has a good chance to make it competitive, but in my honest opinion, I think Boston's probably going to take it. And people say like, oh, like Boston, like they've been kind of like shit against the Pacers. Like they could have dropped easily three of those four games. Like I think the Pacers probably should have won three of the games. But I think Boston, not only are they missing Porzingis, they also have just been playing like shit. I feel like Brown has been playing okay, but I think some
He
of the
he won
guys,
the MVP trophy though.
yeah, no, I know Brown's been playing good. I said, but like guys like Derek White have been shooting poorly,
Yeah.
and Drew Holiday hasn't had the craziest impact, I would say. So I mean, obviously his defense is good, but
Mhm.
offensively probably not. So I don't know. I think Boston has a chance to just cruise through it. There's a chance. I mean, I said that about the Timberwolves against Dallas, and I said that OKC was gonna sweep Dallas, but
I
fuck it.
mean, the OKC one was like your wildest take, in my opinion.
No, I just thought that like the way that their offense ran, I thought it was gonna be so free flowing.
It's also a very fast offense.
And I didn't expect PJ and Derek Jones Jr. to just be like fucking like Aaron Gordon and KCP basically like last year. So it happened though.
I At the end of the day though, like I think it's crazy how Minnesota like took down Denver and then they lost to a team that even made the
Yeah,
playoffs last year
and it's also
in
crazy
five.
in five also,
In five.
and it probably could have been in four. Like that game Minnesota dominated, but it was like one Kyrie shit performance.
Yeah,
That's why they
yeah.
lost.
It was I was rooting for Minnesota.
I was too. I
Yeah,
was too.
uh, yeah. And then they fell apart. But you know, Luca was amazing.
Yeah,
Luca was
Luca.
amazing.
4 of the 5 games had 30 points. He averaged 32 for the series, 43% from three on 10 threes. Like
The
this,
fuck?
he was on a heater, and he didn't win the MVP
Yeah.
because I guess Kyrie was just popping off. I guess more.
I guess he's just the better player, you know.
No, he didn't. I mean, Kyrie, I would say like he probably won it because the times where Luca sat and Kyrie had the offense to himself, he was like insane. Like
Hmm.
every third quarter where he would just have the ball, he looked crazy.
I still think you got to give a lot of the flowers to the supporting cast, still, in my opinion. Because,
Especially Lively,
yeah,
I would say.
yeah, like coming back from that next strain, I think.
Yeah, next
Yeah,
right.
like I saw a stat. It was like 16 from 16 from field goals, like 100% field goal percentage or something.
Really.
Yeah, like it was. I was like, give the fucking trophy to him. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
and the way and I personally thought that he wasn't gonna come back,
Hmm.
and he came back and played not only like minutes, like 25 minutes, which is actually a decent amount,
It's a good chunk.
especially coming back from an X strain. Like you could easily re-injure that.
All right, but like I think of all the Mavericks, he's gonna struggle the most in the finals.
You think
I
so?
think he's
His
gonna
game
struggle.
is pretty simple. He just runs and dunks. Like
I mean,
I don't know, like his
KP's back.
KP is back,
Yeah,
which if that Indiana series had to go to like 6 or 7, he would have easily
yeah, he
played.
definitely would have been back. But I think for Boston, just switching to the East now, they had a very not easy, but they kind of cruised through the playoffs this year. Like no Jimmy with Miami,
Yeah,
and then no Jared Allen, and
nope.
then Mitchell was out for Cleveland.
And Garland was still injured, I would say.
Pretty much. And then you had a Tyrese Halliburton pretty much like non-existent during that Pacers series. So
Yeah.
pretty much your best players are not playing against the Celtics, the number one seed. So now you're facing this is the first time you're facing a healthy team in the playoffs.
I wouldn't say healthy. I think Luca is definitely hurt, and Lively's hurt. That's our starting center.
Reasonably
Yeah,
healthy.
definitely not
Everyone's
like
active.
they're not
Everyone's
out. Yeah, they're
active.
not out. No
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
out. No one's out.
No one's out. But I'm gonna love the series because it's Kyrie versus the Celtics,
Yeah,
and it's Porzingis versus the Mavericks.
which is like I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Like I
No
forgot.
one remembers.
Yeah, Porzingis on the Mavs was like it felt like so long ago.
Well, 2017, 18, something like that.
Nah, no, it was 27. No, no,
No,
there was no way.
it was.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah,
actually is pretty fucking old then. My fault. My fault.
we're old. But yeah, I think Celtics in 6 for this one.
You know what? I'm gonna go balls on the wall. I'm gonna say Mavs in 7.
All right,
I
check you. All right.
yeah, yeah. Honestly, I just like I feel like everyone that I know doesn't want Boston to win, except for like this one dude. I don't know. He's kind of weird, but he wants Boston because he's a like a Tatum
He's a
fan.
Tatum fan, yeah.
But I think everyone else in the whole world, except for like racist people and Boston fans, which are the same thing, probably want
I know.
Mavericks to
To
win.
be fair, I know a few people who would drink Tatum's bathwater, so like all of them, like I'm pretty sure would want would want the team to win
Yeah,
to
and you know
win.
what? Either way, like, okay, I'm just joking when I say that. Like, I don't care. Like, if Boston wins, like Tatum gets his ring, he probably deserves one. Like, he's been
Hmm.
to the finals so much.
I mean, once, but one other
Oh, I
time.
guess deep runs, I would say. But Jalen Brown, I think deserves one. Holiday gets another
No,
one.
Horford deserves one at this point.
Yeah, and especially for being on those Atlanta teams,
Oh,
losing against Braun, like, bro, I feel bad. Like
oh,
DeRozan, I actually feel really bad for this guy,
you
bro.
think the next star or like aging star from our generation to win a ring should it be DeRozan? I think Derrick Rose shouldn't be next in line.
I gotta probably think about who that guy
All
is.
right, well, we'll talk about that later on or some
Yeah,
other
yeah.
day. But I think those
DeRozan's
two for
definitely
sure.
good. Yeah,
DeRozan and
and D
D Rose,
Rose.
those are two big names for me.
Hmm.
But Al Horford's probably winning one this year. Probably like
On track to,
on
on
track
track
to.
to,
Yeah.
unless Luca goes crazy, which it definitely can happen.
Hey,
Like,
Luca averaging 60 is not out of like
I
the
mean,
realm of
listen, like
possibility.
usually the best player wins the championship. Like, and I think Luca is the best player remaining. I would say
Yes, yes. Like injured Luca is still better.
it's probably the best guy. I mean, he just dropped 20 in the first quarter of just last game,
Yeah.
and now he has like a week of rest, pretty much.
Hmm.
Like, he'll come back as healthy as he possibly could.
Yeah, they've got what 4 more days on Thursday, right?
Yeah,
Game
it's
one tips
playing on
off Thursday
Thursday,
night,
and
so
today is Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. So they got a few days to rest up and get prepped. So if I were to rank like the players, I think I did this for the last series as well.
Okay.
Obviously, number one, I would go like Luca.
Yeah,
Number two, probably Tatum.
has to be.
Number three, Kyrie. I think Kyrie's just blown it out the water like this past entire playoff
And
series.
even if he was just pedestrian, I probably would still take Kyrie over whoever is
Hmm.
on Boston because
And then
Kyrie can just change the game.
I'd probably take Brown number four, which seems like the most obvious choice.
I don't know. I think Porzingis has a shot.
Even though you're discounting the Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
No, I think the rim protection that he provides, like that's the reason why teams like Indiana were taking like, I mean, should have took games off of them. It's just that Siakam had no real matchup. They had to put Jalen Brown on him. They had to put even Derek White on him. There's no one to match up. But once you put Porzingis in the game, that's their whole defense. That's why they were top five in defense.
I'm still hanging on to the words you say like from like a few episodes ago, like
What I
that
say?
1A, 1B between Tatum and Brown.
Hmm.
I think at times Brown is better than Tatum still.
Offensively,
Offensively, yeah. But defensively, they're like very similar, in my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah,
So I'm still giving Brown the edge just because of like what he's done and shown up in the finals in the
yeah,
2022 season.
yeah.
But still, like, if you want KP over that, I can respect that, but I'm not going to take that as
That's fine. That's
yeah.
fine. But you said it was the most obvious choice. I just kind of like this. Go in Porzingis, bro.
Okay, okay. Number five for me, probably Porzingis.
Yeah.
And then six, seven, eight, I'm leaning towards like
Nah,
Derek
Derek White
White.
is like 6, and then there's a huge drop off. I would
And
say.
then like probably Drew Holiday.
Oh, yeah,
This guy
Holiday.
forgot. This guy forgot.
No, I think like Derek White's like he's definitely should
He
be.
like top six, definitely
I would say he's probably over Holiday for me. Like,
right now at least.
yeah, just like I mean, he's gonna have the primary matchup on either Luca and Kyrie. Like, it's gonna be Holiday and Derek White, but I think Derek White just a shot blocking. It's I think it might show up like really
Hmm.
important in the series.
And then I think Al Horford's not even top 10 for me. Probably Derek Jones Jr.
No, I
or
would say Lively.
Lively, in your opinion?
Because I mean, he probably is the most important piece after Kyrie and
Mm,
Luca.
okay.
But that's what I think.
I'm hearing someone say PJ.
PJ, he didn't show up in the Western Conference Finals. He didn't. He had one game. No, I think no, he didn't. He didn't.
He had one game.
He had one
One
decent game,
decent game, yeah.
but he was like 2 for 9. Like, his real role is offensively, and it's just corner threes. So and he wasn't hitting
Hey,
it.
corner three specialist right there.
Derrick Jones Jr. Well, I mean,
I think he's still like
he
what he
probably has a
provides is still a little more like all around
Yeah,
better, right?
and he has a primary matchup on, I would say, Tatum
Yeah,
or Brown. I mean, whichever one you want.
probably Tatum.
I no, I was talking to one of my coworkers,
Okay.
which man, it's not a reputable source, but it was logical where he said Jalen Brown is more explosive, so you would rather have Derek Jones on Brown just because he's more explosive, and PJ can probably just he's like a bigger body, and Tatum is
And
bully
take
ball.
Tatum, yeah. Okay, I can get behind that.
But yeah,
But like in regards to top 10 though, Celtics still show up with more players in my opinion.
yeah,
So that
probably.
you have like even yes, the Mavs have the best player, but the Celtics still have a more well balanced, rounded squad, right?
Hmm.
So still taking season 6, but it's gonna be a fun series to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
At the end of the day, some new superstar is gonna get a ring, and I think it'll be safe to say that they are within safely within like top 5 for sure. Because we talked
yeah,
about this last episode too, right? How I have what is it called, Luca and Tatum in my top 5.
yeah.
Yeah, so either or. I think Luca's still a better player, but Tatum is going to make a real case for competing for top 3.
Yeah, and I think this playoffs probably gives like it's not. I don't think it's early. Like I think Luca probably would be the front runner, and no matter what he does, as long as he averages like 30 points, he'll probably win MVP next year
Probably.
because he's been like always in the top three, I would say. But it's just like Jokic just has a better advanced stats. Like Luca doesn't have the team. Like I think Luca probably like
Mm,
he'll have the argument next year for
yeah,
sure.
for sure,
The
for sure.
storyline. Sorry, LeBron. Like you're not getting the next one.
LeBron though, is he out of the question? Like his window
Nah,
closing?
there's no way. Like he played pretty well in the
Yeah,
playoffs, and he wants to play for at least another like two maybe 3 years.
I think he can get to 3 years.
Yeah, and he'll still play at a high level no matter what. He'll be averaging at least 20 every year. Like he's still good.
Like perennial, like not even like borderline top 10, top 15 players still. So
Yeah, like I would still like if I'm in a playoff team, like if I'm in a playoff setting and I need a guy to pick, he'll definitely be like probably the first. I would say like even 7 guys I'm taking. Like I'll take LeBron in one of those 7 spots, like top 7, maybe even like top 6.
because he's a playoff performer, his game elevates.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not like some other guys I know, which
because
Twat Harris.
you hate Tobias Harris. Like when the
I'm
game
hate.
slows down in the playoffs, and like LeBron's a maestro.
Mm,
If he didn't play against Denver, like I think this Lakers team could have taken OKC to like maybe even 7.
okay.
That Lakers team was pretty decent, just a shit coach.
I mean, LeBron was the coach, so
Yeah, he actually was. By the end of the series,
I mean, in a few weeks we're gonna see JJ Redick pop on. So
I'm surprised. Like, I wonder if he'll actually get the job. He's been the front runner for a while now.
I don't think it's smart though. You have a podcast with the guy. It's dumb.
I mean, this might just be LeBron being the coach and like
Player
just have like the Tyronn Lue guy on the sideline. Even though Tyronn Lue is probably a top
Oh,
5 coach
shout
right
out
now.
Tyronn Lue for that securing the bag as well.
Yeah, he's paid like just under Spoelstra money, Popovich money
It's
now.
around 10 million a year, I think.
I think it's like 14.
Very
But this
says
dude,
well.
he's a good coach, top 5 coach I would say in the league so far.
Yeah, that team gotta get better though.
Just a bad team, yeah.
It's a bad team, but I think with all that's been going on, the season's about to come to a close.
Hmm.
Excited for draft.
Are we?
Yeah, I'm
Do we
actually.
give a fuck?
I mean, I think I told you this before. I think last time. I think this draft it's very weak, but it's just a draft full of role players that can contribute right away.
Yeah, yeah.
Me personally, I think there's just like a draft full of bench players.
At this point, probably. I would say probably, yeah.
Like maybe one all star, maybe two all stars, but
Who are the 1 and 2? Who was the guys?
Bronny James,
This fucking guy, bro. Bronny James.
the fans will vote him in. You know that already.
There might be a Pachulia vote. Like Bronny might sneak into the top 10 in the guards, but like, yeah, nah, he'll be picked like far down, probably. I mean, I heard maybe like late first, but at this point, like he should be like
I
a
think
second round guy.
second round.
I mean, I heard Phoenix probably they want to take a shot, and
I mean, he only worked out for Phoenix and the
which
Lakers.
is crazy. He's turning down fucking teams because he knows he's getting drafted somewhere. Like he probably doesn't. He probably wants to be to go to a certain team
Hmm.
because Rich Paul is his agent and all this stuff. So
And LeBron's gonna follow suit.
if fucking Phoenix drafts Bronny and he goes and LeBron goes to Phoenix, I'm like,
No,
I
no.
swear to fucking God.
Me personally, if that happens, I don't think they're winning still.
if all the guys come back, like Booker, Beal, like
I don't think it's weak.
th- I think there's a point where a super team actually turns to a super team, and that might be one, bro. Like I don't give a fuck. Like LeBron, KD on the same team, no matter what, I think it's like finals bound.
That's the Olympic. That's the 2024 Olympic squad right there.
Literally, like your first four positions are set,
Yeah,
and then like you just need a five.
LeBron can play point guard.
Yeah, he could probably play center like when he's fucking like at 40. Like he probably could play center.
Like a small ball center or starting
Yeah,
center type of
him
thing.
and KD both could do it. They've done it.
KD's definitely a center in the
Yeah,
future.
he's done that. He's done that.
Yeah. What else though? What else?
The Paul George, all this is circulating around the Clippers because Paul George still hasn't signed that extension. The Clippers want him to take a pay cut because Kawhi took a pay cut, but Paul George is like, no, I got max money. Philly probably is going to offer that.
But Kawhi's pay cut, I think, is still a lot of money. Still,
Yeah,
he's hitting near around 50 million a year, which for a guy that's unavailable for the playoffs, I don't know if like, thank you for the 2019 championship, but I don't know if I trust that right now.
yeah, it's probably not the right decision, but it's just like the new arena's coming up. He's been your guy. Like you have to keep riding with this team no matter what, I guess.
Hmm.
Even though it's probably not the right choice, but it's like their hands are tied behind their back. They
So
can't do anything about it.
are we looking at a potential Philly? Like,
I think Philly will definitely offer that max contract. They have no choice but to. It's just
and they have the money.
yeah, it's just I if the Clippers offer that max to him, then
You th-
unless Philly gives him a no trade clause, I think he's going back to Clippers unless the Clippers don't give him the max.
and James Harden
Most
staying in
likely,
LA.
most
Okay.
likely, yeah.
All right, I can get behind that for sure. With the max contract too, so Steve Ballmer is like paying these guys
Yeah,
out of his own pocket.
the second apron is really gonna hit next year. That's when like that whole freeze the draft pick comes in the thing. And I think the Clippers, like, no matter what, they're fucked no matter what. Like, I think their only choice is to re-sign Paul George at this point. Cause like even if you don't, you're still kind of over the fucking like over the
The
cap.
cap, yeah.
So you should just re-sign it, spike the bullet for the next 2 years and then make a choice.
Mm-hmm. I still think him going to Philly is the best thing for him still, because he actually has a chance to win there.
Yeah, I would say
Whereas
so.
losing in the first round, like sure, Philly hasn't done a whole lot these past years, but that's just because Embiid's been injured. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
and like you gave the Kawhi experiment a good what 5 6 years now. Clearly, he's only been healthy for that 2020 run.
Yeah.
Every other thing, like I think it's time to try new territory. Try out the city of brotherly love and see where things take you forward. But
Yeah.
me personally, of course,
No, I definitely agree with you that
yeah,
basketball wise, he should go to Philly.
yeah,
Or even OKC. Either one of those teams, he has the
I'd be
best
okay. Yeah.
chance.
Trade Westbrook there too.
Yo, I'm on board, but then like no way that OKC is giving Jalen Williams even. I'm not giving Jalen Williams for PG.
No, for sure not. But you don't need a sign and trade. OKC is very young. All their contracts are very like
They're definitely I think they're win now. Like they should win now with all the
they
guys on
could.
rookie
I
scale.
think this offseason for OKC should be all in.
Yeah. Yeah. For any star that's on the market, like
They
a
have
real star.
they have 70 million draft picks. Like use
Yeah.
like six of them to get a superstar for in a
Hmm.
sign and trade or something. Or just like tell them like, yo, we got I don't know, we got the runner up to MVP. We got two like really cheap players at all-star levels. Like, yo, the window's now. Like,
Yeah, and all we're missing is a star player to be our secondary scorer. That's all
right.
we're missing.
That's
Like
all.
that.
Yo, that feel
That's what I'm saying. Like Larry Markkinen, they should have literally thrown everything they had at Larry Markkinen.
like I get where you're coming from, but fucking Danny Ainge will take like 17 draft picks and he'll be like,
If it took
that's not
that,
enough.
no, if it took that, I don't care. I'm trading like my wife for fucking Larry Markkinen if I'm the GM. Like I don't give a fuck what it is, dude. Larry Markkinen, I personally think if they got Larry now like that trade deadline, they win the chip this year.
Mm.
Cause like he literally is like the only thing they need. Like literally a 3/4. That's their secondary scorer that can shoot the three ball. Holy fuck, they would have been sad.
Okay.
But yeah, that's obviously didn't happen. I'm just speaking like in what if language right now. But what could
Well,
happen?
the Gordon Hayward trade didn't work out as
Crazy
expected.
that he said that it didn't work out. But yeah,
But you've got now you freed up $30 million in cap space.
Hmm.
You have a few contract fillers. Like
Josh Giddey's probably one of them.
he's probably off the team this year after this year.
I think so.
And bro, Cade Cunningham, I don't know, man.
There's no way Detroit is trading Cade, bro. If they do, I'm actually gonna lose it. Like Detroit deserves to like just like fucking lose
Suffer,
their team.
just
Just
suffer.
move them to Montreal or something.
Montreal Pistons is
It sounds
not a bad
horrible.
rap.
It sounds horrible.
Speaking of teams, Toronto WNBA teams.
I will be there to buy season tickets, man. I've always wanted a WNBA
I
team,
know, same.
and now we get them. And you could apply to be the AT.
I could be a trainer for them.
You early application, just find whoever is owning that team and send them an email. Be like, listen, I will work for free for the first couple months. Like, let me just get a shot here.
Just pay me minimum wage. Like,
No, you gotta go unpaid intern and be like, wow, this guy's really desperate, and then they'll pay you. On God.
all right, all right, all right. You'll be my agent for this one.
I actually would be. I'd be like, listen, this guy, he's really good. He's young. He's the next hot thing in AT business. Trust me, this guy will make sure your team is not injured. You will go far in the playoffs with this guy,
That I'll try and live up to that bargain.
and you will do it.
What do you think the mascot or the team should be called? Because I've been thinking a
Bro,
lot of stuff, right?
bro, the things would go crazy, but that would be too corny. Like, I don't know. They might go with something just basic, maybe, but like Shooting Stars themed would be sick, like something like that.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Nah, that's like Scarborough Shooting Stars.
No, but I'm not like something along like stars.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
yeah, something would be sick.
I say bring back the Huskies. You know, Toronto Huskies.
Damn, but
ABA
that sounds like
team.
you're calling them fat though. Like you're calling the girls fat. Like the Huskies, like nah, you can't. You can't have the Huskies. Like imagine you're actually a fat player on the team and you call them the Huskies. That'd be a bad look, in my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay, okay.
How about the Vixens? Oh, that's not bad.
There's already a football team called the Vixens.
Yeah,
Like,
like, yeah, are they relevant?
yeah,
Who is it?
it's a flag football team.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. All right. It's like our school name, the Falcons from high
I
school.
actually forgot they were called the
The
Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons are our team, but like we're irrelevant. So we just took their name. Like you don't give a fuck. Like
Did we actually?
we took their logo. Like who cares, bro? We'll just take the Vixens. Like no one knows them. Like what are they gonna say?
All right, all right. Give me two more. Give me two more suggestions. Something that speaks the city.
This the Toronto basketball team.
Oh,
Not playing.
like the Washington
Yeah, like
football
that
team.
shitty ass thing. What would be sick?
Towers.
The Towers, but we're calling our team the Towers.
Toronto Towers? I don't know. Like
Ah,
the most like the best fan gets a view from the highest peak where they get to stay a night in the tower. I don't know.
because they're playing in the Coca-Cola Coliseum.
Yeah.
That's where the PWHL team
Mm-hmm.
plays, which is actually a pretty good stadium. It looks
It's
pretty
in
nice.
Chicago, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's near. Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
Saga. You take the Lakeshore West over there. It's at the exhibition.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look around, like,
Ooh,
hmm,
the X's.
the X's. The X is like, how do you spell that?
EX.
Bro, like what? Bro, you are not him. Stick to A team. I'll be your agent on that. I'll say he's not the most creative guy, but like he will get the job done. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Like something cats? Something like anything in front of cat would be sick. Like something cats.
Wildcats?
Maybe not wildcats, but like if you can have something in front of cats that sounds good. I think that would be a good one. Like easy logo, I would say. Like I don't know. Take our what is it, Grizzlies, Grace Grizzlies logo. Just take the logo and just put some bullshit on in front
Yo,
of it.
Moose.
The moose,
Toronto Mooses.
the crazy mooses. Some bullshit. It's like let's just search up like some shitty baseball league and just look at their team names and be like, oh, that's the one.
That's the one.
These kids are creative and just take their team name,
And the
honestly.
logo.
And, the
And
logo.
the
What are
logo.
they gonna do? Sue us? It's some fucking shitty like kids team, bro.
They don't have the budget for that.
Exactly. What are they gonna do? A lawsuit? Just start racking. Well, actually, they might be near the WNBA though. Like
Mm.
WNBA and like kids baseball. Like you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. We don't got Kate or Ken Clark. Might have to. subbing for that.
Yo, we get Clayton Clark? That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Now we gotta get the next hot thing. Who's a good basketball player that's on the come up? Paige Buchers.
Mm.
Paige Buchers. Okay, okay. Yeah.
Ju- oh, Juju Watkins?
Get a shot chucker. All right. Okay. Okay. Valid.
Next face of basketball, that's what they say.
I don't care. Like, just some next light skinned girl and we're blessed. Just get a light skinned girl and we're blessed.
Bro, just sign like Toronto girls off the street then. Like
I'm actually fucking down, bro. And have a woman coach, and we're good. The first. Wait, no, there's a lot of women coaches. No, yeah,
no, the first Canadian woman.
yeah.
Yo, we'll just sign up like our elementary school, like Mr. Cassie.
But why are we still doing this? By the way, like this is like not fucking news. We're just speaking at this point.
Hey man, like it's big for Toronto though.
No, yeah, I've been wanting this for like the last 5-10 years, and I'm glad that we got one.
Happy that we got it.
I saw the news and I'm like, holy fuck, like finally, bro.
Hey man, like it's if anything, it gets the sport even bigger in the city and more outreach to the women around. So like props to
Yeah.
what the mayor. I think she's the one who announced
Olivia
it.
Chow announced
Yeah,
it.
I think she was the one who's just like, "Yo, we're bringing it in."
That's what she said.
I think that's what she said.
Fuck it, dude. I mean,
It
heard Olivia Chow Loki has been doing some bullshit, but I'm not the one to speak about that. Like I don't fucking know about that. But yeah, I mean W that. That might be a good thing that she done.
Yeah, one good thing at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, who cares about recycling bins?
Yeah, who cares about that? Taxes. I'm getting taxed like a motherfucker too. Like Olivia Chow got a what's she doing out here, bro? I'm getting taxed like a motherfucker. But yeah, other than that, I mean, the 18, bro.
Anything else that happened?
What else happened? I mean, shouldn't we be prepared with the news here?
We should be, but like honestly, today was just too chaotic at work. So
Was it? Was
yeah,
it? But all right, I mean, I guess we could end it off here. It is a SP S.
SP, yeah,
Yeah,
STFU episode. You know,
to us. Yeah, like come on, we low key yapping half
we
the
we
time.
yap half the time, but you know I don't mind it to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
See you guys in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching.
That's your outro.
Yes, sir.
Man, you're better than me. See ya.
See ya.